What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Carcino. Welcome to Screen Fiend. And let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. The monster universe is still going to happen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The monster universe is still going to happen. It's just not the plans you thought. Not in the way and the fashion that you thought. But the monster universe is still going down. Absolutely. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, the monster universe was kicking back off again due to the fact that they tried it with Tom Cruise with The Mummy. They did Dracula Untold. And the first Frankenstein movie they came out with, which wasn't that bad. They want you to forget that one with Aaron Eckhart. That wasn't going to be it. Their Frankenstein movie that they were going to do was going to be The Bride of Frankenstein with Javier Bardem. He was going to play Frankenstein. Or the monster, rather. Johnny Depp was going to be the Invisible Man. And all of these people were going to be in one big universe. Live from work? Yep. So it was going to be one big universe called the Monster Universe. Now, things got interrupted, of course. Poor sales, poorly reviewed. Russell Crowe was Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and I thought he did a great job. He was the best part of The Mummy whenever they had his scene. Who else can do a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde better than Russell Crowe? The Mummy was just a mess. That's just all to it. The writing was terrible. If they didn't try to make it a slapstick comedy, I think it would have probably worked a little bit better if they had better writing. The idea and the premise was there. The writing was just completely nuts. And I'm sitting there scratching my head like, why is Tom Cruise in this film? It just blew my mind. I'm like, why is Tom Cruise in this film? Can someone explain it to me? I'm having a hard time figuring that out. Well, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was such a disaster. I don't think they want to repeat of what happened there. That movie was a complete disaster. It was so bad it ended the movie career of Sean Connery. I mean, they've done worse. Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman. Frankenstein flying on a wire, saving the day. Oh, Dracula trying to have kids. It was a nightmare to watch. So they have not done well when it comes to the monster universe. But The Invisible Man was actually a good movie. Dracula Untold was actually a good movie. It just didn't make money. Exactly. So it's going to be a lot of things transpiring that's going to go left and right. Give it time. Yep. So Javier Bardem is still going to do supposedly The Bride of Frankenstein, where he plays the monster. And they're going to go right into The Bride of Frankenstein and redo it. And Javier Bardem is playing Frankenstein. But they're doing them as individual movies with no real connection. Johnny Depp, because of his issues, had to give up playing the Invisible Man. So they changed the whole title from him being the Invisible Man and the boyfriend due to his situation he had with domestic violence and the incident with Amber Heard, which is still in court. They took the script away from Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was removed from it completely. And then they had a no-name actor basically play the role of the Invisible Man. And it worked because they made the female, Emily Moss, she was incredible. And they didn't need a strong male character to be the star of the film to save it. It stood on its own, and it did good on its own. Now, the monster universe is taking a turn for, I don't know what it's going to do now. I really can't tell you. Because the way they set it up now is going to be individual movies. And then at the end, maybe they can do a crossover. Because I'm hearing the Invisible Man now is going to be the Invisible Woman. Now that she has the suit. Yeah, they're going to do a single Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde movie that's supposed to be completely by itself. Russell Crowe is no longer playing Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Tom Cruise is not coming back to reprise The Mummy. He's one and done. So they had the option to bring Cruise back to start another saga. Cruise was going to have a 3-film deal. It was going to be a 3-movie deal in which he was only going to appear in the other 2 films. It was one other solid film and then another film where it's like all the cast together, but his role time was going to be very small. Tom Cruise is very demanding to work with, so if you don't know Tom Cruise, then it's going to be hard for you to keep up with his pace. You know, he's got other movies. He's got Mission Impossible. You know, that's another 100 million for him in his pocket whenever he does one of those. I don't even know what number they're on. That's how many he keeps doing, and people keep going to see him. Well, we'll soon see. We shall soon see. But the monster universe isn't dead. In the whole universe, Universal movies, which they call the Dark Universe. So anyway, the Dark Universe is still alive. Yeah, they're just doing them as individuals. Now that they see how to do it, they said, okay, now we got to do The Bride of Frankenstein with Javier Bardem. You do it, The Bride of Frankenstein with Javier Bardem after this, it will set the tone for something epic. Thank you guys. Don't forget, if you're new, to subscribe, hit the notification bell.